Good morning. Today we're going to go over the KWL chart and we're going to support our strategic thinking for our research paper that we're going to be doing. Some of you have worked with this before, some of you probably haven't, or some of you just really don't care, and that's all right. But the way we're going to do it is you're just going to listen. You're not going to take notes. You're going to listen, so the listening ears need to be on. And everybody should know what K stands for, and that's what I already know about a topic. And then the W is what I want to know about the topic. And the L is for what I learned about the topic. Um, Remember, we have our whole list of um, research topics to choose from. So some of you have already chosen, some of you are still on the fence, but this is going to kind of help you to streamline your thinking. Teaching thinking is very difficult, so you need to really listen and not focus on anything else right now. Okay? Not really concerned on what topic you pick, but you pick a topic, pick something that's personal to you, that you're interested in. Could be how bulletproof clothing was made. Could be the Olympic events, skateboarding. Some people like gun warfare and gunpowder. Really doesn't matter as long as you're thinking. Okay. Right now we've got our thinking caps on. Okay. And we're going to really be looking at what we need to think about. Okay. Let's go back to our KWL chart. Okay. So KWL chart. Excellent. Now, what topic should we select? Well, for the sake of this demonstration, um, let's look at how is text messaging affecting teen literacy. So I'm just gonna select that and copy it over onto my KLW chart and paste it there. Oopsie, undo that. That allows me. There we go. Okay, so I've got my topic is there. So now I know what I'm thinking about. Always good to have it written down. It's very important. Okay. Now, what do I already know about text messaging? So we're going to summarize our prior knowledge. Well, text messaging is relatively new, right? Relatively new. I'll put text messaging. I'm sure that you've heard stories from your parents about how they used to use a rotary phone. Do you guys know what a rotary phone is? Rotary phone is you actually, if you had a 9, oh, those were the worst. You'd have to put your finger on 9 and you would actually pull your finger, and then there's a little dip thing there, and you'd release it and it'd go. So that was an analog. Yes, it was analog. And then when we upgraded to digital, so then you just punch the button 9, boop. Very easy to make them to correct because you could easily just hang up. But if you were on the analog, you had to go 9, 9, 5, 3, 2. You wanted the low numbers, not the nines. The nines and the eights nobody wanted, or the zeros. Okay. Relatively new. What else do we know about text messaging? It's kind of shorthand, right? And what I mean by shorthand is we use our we kind of hyphenate or we don't write 100% of what we're saying. Okay, what else do we know? What else do we know about shorthand, or sorry, text messaging? Anybody? All right, well, I'm going to tell you. Text messaging affects teen literacy. What we know about it is we leave out certain words or letters. Okay. All right, let's look at what I want to know about the topic. Okay. And now this is really, we're going to tune in more. Put your thinking caps on. Don't be looking at anybody else. Just be listening and watching what we're doing here, okay? We're going to be looking at how is text messaging affecting teen literacy? And we're on the W, what I want to know about this topic. We're going to develop more research questions. So as we're doing our research, we're guiding ourselves into how we want to build our paper. Okay, so develop the research questions. Well, we've already got here one on what we already know, and we can kind of build off of that. We can either keep building off of that, or we can come up with new ones. It doesn't matter. Relatively new. So when did text messaging start? That would be my first question. And my next question, thinking about the shorthand, like why do people use shorthand? Okay. Oh, leaving out certain letters or words. How is the missing letters or words affecting speaking, reading, and writing? Okay, let's just stick with that. And then we can track new info gathered. So now we're building up our paper. We're building up certain aspects of what we want to write in our paper. So this is almost like an outline. It's a beginning of an outline, and we're just going to take it one by one. Of course, you can juggle it around because we're just kind of brainstorming, and that's what a kind of a KWL is. It's like organized thoughts. Okay, remember strategic thinking, learning about strategic thinking and how we're going to do it. So now as you go into your research, you're going to be adding one by one, you're going to be adding into tracking information gathered. And that might modify some of your thinking and the structure of your paper and your questions. Okay, so now I'm going to give you about 15 minutes. You guys are going to sit down. You're going to work on your own. If you have a partner that is working on maybe the same topic, I might allow it as long as you guys are good and calm. All right, here we go. Have a great day.